Hi guys, and welcome to the video. Today I'm going to show you ASP.NET, the date and time class, as well as the calendar object for CMPG 212. Okay, so let's jump right into it. Okay, so we just have our normal GUI. This is just a simple calendar control with the corresponding labels to the right of it. So if I run it, I just want to quickly show you that the 28th is not selected. That only displays today's date. If I click on the 15th, that orange rectangle means it is selected. Okay, so if I click on 28th now, we can see that it's selected. So what I want us to do is every time the user changes the date on the calendar, I want to display the date that's selected next to date, the day before that to yesterday, the next Sunday, and the last Friday. Okay, so let's get right into it. First things first, I told you in the assignment that I want today's date to be selected in the calendar once the page load. So in the page load, the calendar, which is my object name, dot selected date equals the datetime class dot today dot date. And both of these are dates, so we don't need to string. And then you can see 28 is selected. Okay, so let's quickly assign all the other labels. So every time the calendar changes, the date on the calendar changes, so I'm going to double click to invoke the selection change method, and I'm going to make a datetime variable called the date and assign it to the calendar selected date just to make things easier. Okay, first things first, label date dot text equals the date dot to string, and the format that I wanted it in was the month first, day of the week, year. Okay, so I put 3 Ds which will give me, oh sorry, it's not the calendar, it's the date. So 3 Ds will give me the name of the day of the week. If I only put 2 Ds, it's only going to give me the day of the month in an integer. So if I run that quickly for you, I'm changing the date, it would say it's Thursday. But if I change it to only 2 Ds, it's going to give me the number of the number in the month, so 9. Okay, I wanted 3 Ds, so let's keep it. Next, I want to assign yesterday, so it's the date, and now I want to add the days. So when I'm adding days, if I want to move forward in the date, it's going to be positive numbers, but if I want to move backward, it's going to be negative numbers. Now I want to move one backward, so it's -1. And the string that I wanted in, pay attention, it was the year, asterisk, month, asterisk, day. Okay, quickly see that in action. Yesterday's date was the 8th of April. Okay, so it works. Now to get to the two tricky parts. So I want to get the next Sunday's date from the selected date in the calendar. So if you think about it, each day of the week is numbered. Monday's number is 1, Tuesday's number is 2, Wednesday 3, Thursday 4, Friday 5, Saturday 6, and Sunday 7. So Sunday is 7, and I want to count to it where I am in the date. So if I'm at Friday, which number is 5, and I'm -5 from 7, I'll get 2, which means I need to add 2 days to get to Sunday. If I'm at Wednesday, which is 1, 2, 3, and I'm -3 from 7, 7, 6, 5, 4, I need to add 4 days to get to Sunday. Okay, label Sunday dot text equals, now let's make a variable, int next Sunday, just to make things a bit easier. So 7 minus the selected date of the week dot day of week. Need to cast this to an integer, and then I can say label Sunday.text equals the date dot add days. How many days should I add? Next Sunday days. And it needs to be in a too long date string, as I specified in the assignment. Quickly run it just to check if we're on the right path. So if I click 16, it should give me 19 as the next Sunday. Okay, so it works. If I click on 19, it's going to give me 26 as the next Sunday. 13, 19, 6, 12. Okay, great stuff. So now the last one, last Friday. So last Friday is a bit trickier, and I think I'm going to explain to you graphically. So if I selected the third day in the calendar, and Friday is the fifth day in the calendar. So if I say 5 minus 3, which will give us 2. Yeah, 5 minus 3 gives us 2. Which means if I minus 2 from 7, it's going to give me 5, 4. So I need to go back 1, 2, 3. No, sorry, it's going to give me 5. 7, 6, 5. Yeah, sorry, my math. So if I, no, okay, well, I'm going to start from the beginning, sorry. So Friday is the 5th day of the week, and Wednesday is the 3rd. If I minus 3 from 5, it's going to give me 2. And if I minus 2 from 7, it's going to give me 5. So if I go back 5 spaces, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I'm going to get to the last Friday. Okay, so it's a bit tricky. Same if I selecting Monday the 20th, 5 minus 1 is going to give me 4, and 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, I need to go back 3 spaces, 1, 2, 3 to get to the 17th. Okay, so to code that, we're going to say int last Friday. So I'm going to say 5 minus the selected day of the week. Just need to cast that to an int again. And then I can go ahead, well, let's do the subtraction here. So I'm going to say minus 7 plus this, because I need it to be in the negative to go backwards. It's going to say label Friday.text equals the date dot add days last Friday, and I wanted it to be in a short date string. Okay, let's hope this works. So if I click on 16th, last Friday should be the 10th. Okay, yes, it is the 10th. So once again, Friday is the 5th number, Thursday is the 4th, so 1. If I minus 1 from 7, I need to, it's 6, so I need to go back 6 spaces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. And that's all I wanted to show you guys today.